It's not the circumstance. You can't tell me she's not. Actually couldn't be happier. Oh, I'm a bit nervous actually. Did not think I would think that. Scared. Whether you like it or not. Lesbians are taking over. I get really sad. We're literally on a floating rock. Why do I care? Hiya, welcome back to another vlog. It's Monday night. I went on a nighttime walk. I'm trying to hit our last few thousand steps for the day and I'm so bored. So you're gonna hang out with me whether you like it or not. Can we believe it's puffer season? I'm so cold. My hands outside of my puffer jacket freezing. Something just like switched in the air so quickly recently. Do I want to walk? Do I want to walk near the pond and those scary duck noises? No, I don't. I feel like normally the transition between seasons is kind of slow, whereas this year I feel like something just snapped. We woke up one day last week and it was just freezing all of a sudden. When I say freezing, I mean a whopping 21 degrees. So I am being dramatic. I hope you know that. But I'm in leggings and a puffer. And I'm cold. I had a good productive day today. I actually drove into Brisbane and had my first laser hair removal session, which I had booked in so long ago. Like 3 years ago, I bought it on sale. And then I got an email the other day saying that it was expiring soon and I needed to use it. So I drove all the way to Brisbane, had my first laser session. I was so nervous, but it was actually so fun. Classic. I had nothing to be nervous for. I got my Brazilian and underarms done and it was definitely a humbling experience. But I just kept reassuring myself that the women in there have seen it all. So I'm nothing special, you know? But since I was in Brisbane, I caught up with Rach for lunch. It was just one of those days where I'm like, why am I so tired? I've not done that much. But it's just from sitting in my car for like 2.5 hours. Oh my god, I'm stepping on things in the dark. But I've just been sitting at home editing my vlog. And then I looked at my watch and realised that I still had 4,000 steps to do. So, Mooney and I are out for a trot. Am I happy about it? No, but I will feel satisfied and better for it, I think. That's the Monday night update. We're gonna walk, shower, go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to Strafford's. Place an order when you're ready.
Oh, yummy. I could eat that girl for lunch. Dance is on my tongue. Yes. Thank you. You too. I'm so excited. Give it to me, Rachel. Okay, my hair is getting silky soft today. Okay, Slayer. Thank you so much. You too. Oh yeah. I didn't get decaf. And I'm scared. It's quite good. It's quite good. It's like she might be the one to overeat. You're just so sweet. It's a craving, not a crush. Oh my god, her skin's so clear. More than just me. But she might be the one. Baby, we should stick together. Even better. You're so full of shit. Then you moved on immediately. I should stop, but I can't. I mean, it's not a shocker that I love Billy's new album, but can we talk about for a moment how gay it is? It's a great time to be a lesbian. That's all I really have to say. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that Billy came out and now this whole album is so gay. Oh, and I actually couldn't be happier. Like Billie Eilish, Renee Rapp, Chapel Roan. Lesbians are taking over. I said it. What's up, brother? Sorry. I am procrastinating going into the shopping centre. I don't want to. I feel like it's gonna be busy. Well, I just got goosebumps. Why? It is exciting. I get to go in and buy the next Throne of Glass book. I'm like 40 pages left of the next one, but I don't think I'll have time for the rest of the week to go to the shop. So I thought I'd get it now. I have a package to pick up, which is also exciting. So like I shouldn't complain. I'm excited. I get so overstimulated, but I've packed my AirPods. So that's happening. I also went and got my nails done this morning. I've never done this before, but I got a refill of the exact same color. Why do I look so pale? I think it's the lighting. I look like a ghost. Ah! It's like a dark burgundy red. And I loved the color so much that I had to get it again. I feel like it's the perfect winter color as well. That's fun. Did that this morning. And that's literally all I've done. I need to hurry up and run this errand so I can go home, have breakfast, and then edit. I'm actually really proud of myself. I did so many emails last night. Emails as in my accountant emailed me so many bills to pay and I paid them all away. Tax time is a sad time. You know what I'm saying? You could be my wife. Is there anything else I need to get from the shop? I'd love some new underwear. I do owe this. This David Jones doesn't sell Skims. I was going to buy a new Skims bralette. A car is pulled up next to me, so that's unfortunate for everyone involved. Do I drive to Pack Fair? I already just drove here. Pack Fair is so overwhelming. I somehow lost one of my favorite Skims bralettes, and living life without it has been really sad. And I feel like when I was younger, my washing would go missing all the time. And I don't know really how that works, but I guess just in like a big family, not a big family, but like lots of people doing their washing all together, it kind of makes sense. But why, as a single adult living alone, am I losing my washing? Where did it go? I'm so confused. But I've looked for it for weeks and I can't find it. So I was going to replace it today, but this David Jones doesn't have Skims. There is a denim shirt, jacket, shacket in Kmart that I want to have a look at, because if it matches the denim jeans I'm wearing right now, I am buying it. Do I bring my coffee with me? I feel like it's going to overstimulate me, but equally it'll probably melt in the car. I would like to start a petition for more drive-through Zarafas, specifically on the Gold Coast. Brisbane is pretty good with them. Gold Coast? Lacking. That's my request. I could change your life. It's stuck in my head. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'm so hungry, but it's now 12:30. So do I have breakfast or lunch? I'm not skipping meals. It's not the kind of girl I am. Do I have lunch now and then my oats as a snack? I think I want sweet. Oh my god, ravenous. I spent so long at the shops kind of unintentionally. I kind of was just having a good time actually, surprisingly. Oh my god, I need to eat. I'm almost out of this protein, which is crazy because this is a huge tub. I'm not enjoying digging around in here. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. I set my alarm for the latest time that I could this morning, so I definitely got more than 8 hours of sleep. But because of that, I woke up, washed my hair, and then left the house. And then I feel like if you have a dog, you'll understand. But once I leave the house, I try not to leave again. So I could have gone to my nail appointment, come home, had breakfast, then run my errands. But because I didn't want to come home, disturb Winston, and then leave again, I just did it all while I was out, therefore having breakfast at midday. Okay, can't talk. I've got to go eat. I ate my oats, I walked to Winston, I did some washing, and I've just been editing my vlog, but it's 3:30 and I'm hungry for lunch. So we're back in the kitchen. I actually found this today. I don't know if this is groundbreaking to literally anyone else, but it's black beans, a capsicum, and corn with zesty salsa. But it's a little can, like a serving size. It says snack time, but I'm gonna put it in a burrito bowl because that sounds really good to me. I'm trying to up my red meat intake as usual. So I've got some mint that I'm gonna cook up. I need to do a big stock up of seasonings because I don't even think I have taco seasoning. So that's disappointing. I need that to cook fast because I'm starving. I also need to go into a huge container shop because I have like 3 containers. And now that I'm in my cooking at home era, it's a rough time. I'm gonna put on some Mon Family to keep me company actually. I've not really spoken to many people today, and sometimes I really love that. Other times I go a little bit to another place. I get really sad. I talked to my nail lady for an hour this morning. Other than that, it's just been me and my thoughts. So I feel like this is probably criminal to a lot of people, but I've been keeping my Pepsi Max in the fridge with no lid on so that it goes flat quickly because I love flat soft drink. I low-key feel like that's psycho behavior, but I can't change who I am. Illy Modern Family. Outfit repeating from yesterday, so you're gonna have to ignore that. Turn a blind eye to it. I am an outfit repeater and I don't want to hear anything about it. I wanted to kindly thank Majuri for sponsoring this weekly vlog. They are such a dream brand for me. I worked with them sometime last year, I think, and ever since then I haven't taken off my Majuri pieces. These 2 gold hoops I wear every day. I don't know how to show you these rings without doing this. And these 2 rings I wear every single day. This ring is my favorite thing ever. It's 2 rings joined, and so it just looks kind of twisted, and I fiddle with it all the time. It is the best fidget toy ever. They're therefore one of the best rings I own. But I was lucky enough to get some new pieces that I wanted to show you. I've decided I want to be a cool girl and mix metals. Every time I see someone mixing their metals, I think they're really cool. So I've decided to take matters into my own hands and make myself cool. So I picked up this sterling silver ring. This is the figure ring and it's wavy. Okay, silver. And then also picked up some earrings to mix and match as well. The main gold hoop that I wear every single day, this is the chunky medium hoop, and so I picked up chunky large hoop in silver. I mean, me wearing this every single day tells you how much I love it. The shape, the style, I'm obsessed. I think it's kind of fun with a gold and silver earring in one ear. Okay, I'm transitioning. I feel like it's quite fun. I actually really enjoy it. I think because I'm pale and I have a very cool pink undertone, maybe silver is actually my color and matches the ring so nicely. Okay, last but by no means least, I picked up the Charlotte bold hoops. They've got, I don't know actually how to describe that. It's bumpy. These are kind of the same size as my everyday hoops. So maybe I'll transition. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Very wearable for every day, but really jazzes you up if you will. Okay, well, now I don't know if I want to wear my new gold hoops or go to silver. Maybe I'll stick with gold today because I'm going to the hairdresser and I'm already nervous about that. So I can't change too many things at once. These are so cute. And then I've got my rings as well and I'm all set. I honestly feel like 50% of myself if I don't have my jewelry on. Like if I wake up and I don't have my earrings or my rings on, I don't know who I am and I hate it. I'll leave a link down below to their website if you wanted to check out anything for yourself. They have so many great pieces in sterling silver, gold vermeil, 14 karat gold or white gold. So that'll all be linked down below. Okay, I'm on my way to my hair appointment. A couple of things to be nervous for. 1, I think I'm cutting my hair really short. 2, I'm going to a new hairdresser, which I trust, but tell me why I actually feel like I am betraying my old hairdresser more than I ever could. Like this is the worst thing I could ever do. I'm a terrible person. 3, if my hair looks bad, I'm going straight from my hair appointment to an Airbnb where Soph and her team are shooting photos for her cookbook. If you didn't know, my best friend in the whole entire world is releasing a cookbook. She's publishing a book and the girls and I are going to be in some lifestyle shots for the cookbook. So if my hair looks bad, I'm gonna look so ugly in this published cookbook, which like I know it's not about me. So I need to remind myself, bold of you to assume that people care what you look like. Bold of you to assume that people care enough to look at you for longer than maybe 2 seconds. I didn't really like my hair when I cut it short the last time, but I think that's because it wasn't an awkward length and I was in a weird frame of life then. And I just keep seeing everyone cut their hair into a bob and everyone looks so good. And I think I have the hair type for it. Like my hair is pinned straight, it's quite thin, it gets oily really quickly. So having short hair that just sits there, like I feel like I can't do much to make my hair look different and good. It doesn't hold a curl, it doesn't ever have volume. So I feel like a bob is kind of my best bet. But I'm gonna talk to the hairdresser and see what length she thinks is gonna suit me the best. I'm just scared because I have a chubby face and I'm scared the short hair is gonna make me look even chubbier, but you know. I've also had so many people tell me that I'm gonna feel really, really gay if I have short hair, and at the end of the day that's all I want. Also I know this is not a big deal. I know that if I was watching someone talk through all of this I'd be like, it's just hair, but I feel like when it's happening to you it feels so different. But at the end of the day, hair grows back and my hair grows way too fast. So worst comes to worst, this time next year my hair will be back to this length. I'm trying to not overthink it, but I am the queen of overthinking, so I'm trying my best. But I have 6 minutes once I arrive to find a park and walk in to a place I've never been to before. That's making me very nervous. Fingers crossed the parking angels are going to be with me this morning. I have my coffee to go. It looks like chocolate milk because I made it with chocolate milk. I made it with half a chocolate protein shake, like the cranked bottles, half normal milk because I feel like it'd be too much if I did the whole bottle. And it's so yum. Okay, that's my update. I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to actually stop being so annoying. I get this welcome every time. I love it.
Welcome to Sarapa's. Place an order when you're ready.
Thank you. Can you see Tinny in there? Do you want to see the people? Hi, baby.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
16.93.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. So cute. So much sleep in your eyes. Thank you. Did you enjoy your drive-thru experience, sir? Red Rooster sells chicken and gravy pies? Okay. Billie Eilish has come out with an extended version of Love of My Life and I'm intrigued, so we're gonna listen together. Winston, where are you going? This is the... Oh my... God. Cover photo. Quite iconic. You never once took care of me? I feel like this is the equivalent of when she released the second half of Happier Than Ever. And I'm kind of here for it, but I think I prefer the OG. He's guarding the car for me. Not done a good job vlogging at all, and I'm so sorry my jeans are unbuttoned, so let me just so much to say, and I think that, I don't know, why do I have stage fright right now? I can't explain it. Welcome to my Melbourne hotel room, staying at the Novotel. I've stayed here once before and I loved it, so back again. I feel so good to be back on a plane and just going somewhere. I just love it so much. But I'm currently in Melbourne. I'm here until Monday morning, so basically the weekend. I'm mainly here because I have a friend here, well, an online friend who I haven't met yet, but I'm meeting tonight, who got tickets to the Arsenal women's game tonight, and so I took their second ticket and now I'm here, which is exciting. I don't know that much about soccer and like the higher ups and all the players and stuff. I just know that there are a few Matildas players who play for Arsenal, and I'm so excited. I've already seen so many people walking around the city in their jerseys, which I think is just so cute. I just love women's football and I love people being fangirls over women's football. It's so good. But I had a really early morning this morning. I stayed at my brother's house last night because I had to drop Winston off, and then I had to get up really early to do the big drive to the airport, and then I flew here, had breakfast, I went and got some snacks, went for a little walk around, I got ready, and now we're here. I need to check my phone actually. Okay, I actually need to go. I'm wearing my Arsenal scarf. I'm really annoyed because I just don't feel hot tonight, and I really needed it today, and I'm not getting it. I'm gonna have to accept that. I look the same, obviously. It's just the feeling. I don't feel hot, so that's upsetting, you know? Maybe my glasses would help my outfit. I got some new frames from Oscar Wiley. They're so similar to my previous pair, but a little bit different. Like, I can tell the difference. I doubt anyone else will be able to, but I really like them. Oh, it frustrates me so much how much better I can see. Obviously, but you know what I mean. Does that make my outfit look better or worse? This isn't what glasses is meant to be about, but what the f*** is that lighting? I think worse. I feel a bit frazzled. Oh, I'm a bit nervous actually. I really don't want to bring a bag. I'll bring my AirPods. Like, this can all just go in my pockets, I reckon. I do like my color coordination. I've got my red shoes and my red scarf, and I've got a little red ribbon in my hair as well. Go Arsenal. I'm just excited to see Steph Catley and Katie McCabe, but I'm gonna go meet up with my friend. I've also been sculling a coffee this afternoon, so I'm scared to see how this affects me. That's the update. Got to go. Ah! This lighting is so hectic. I don't like that mirror. I'm scared of it. This is a lot. I'm putting clothes on. I just got out of the shower and doing my skincare. I've been using this Keto Skin serum. I was using the pink and the green one, but I think the pink was being a bit too hectic on my skin. I'm just a sensitive little baby, but I'm really enjoying the green one. But it's 11:30 and I just got home. I had such a good time. Arsenal women ended up winning 1-0. I feel like I don't want to complain. And like, I'm not complaining. But you know those sport games that are just like low-key just a bit uneventful? It wasn't close. Nothing really crazy happened, which is like fine. It was just like a cool, calm and collected game. It was so fun seeing so many Matildas players on the All-Stars team and the Arsenal team. And it's so fun because I'm following some of the Matildas players to a Matildas game next week. I started flossing, which I know that you're meant to. That's why I started, but I've never flossed. I hate to admit it. I feel like growing up, my dentist would always be like, you need to floss more, you need to floss more. I'm not even flossing to begin with, so I need to just start flossing. And I haven't been to the dentist in a while, and I've been putting it off so much. I'm like, well, while you're procrastinating and putting it off, you may as well start flossing so that when you do go back to the dentist, surely it's a bit better. Cheers to that, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to watch me do this. I always feel so accomplished after I've done all my skincare, flossed and brushed my teeth. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm a better human than everyone, which I'm not, because everyone does that, believe it or not. I need to put my camera battery on charge. TV is going off. Just doing the closing night shift. I've stayed in this hotel one time before and I had such a bad sleep. I don't obviously think it's the hotel's fault, but I don't know why, just being back in this room, I'm like, oh my God, I hope I have a good sleep. I think I don't know what it is, because I'm not nervous, but my body is just in fight terrified of flight always the night before I travel anywhere, and I stayed here the night before we flew to Vietnam. I wasn't nervous about the flight at all. So tell me why the whole night my heart's beating out of my chest and I can't fall asleep. Literally so annoying. So just being back in this room, I'm like, I know it's not the room, but why am I still a bit scared? It's almost 12. I need to chill out. This lighting. I also brought Bowie with me on this trip. Bowie is the best travel companion. Let me tell you why. Obviously, she's so cute. She's adorable. You can't tell me she's not. Secondly, she doubles as a neck pillow. That's about it. But seeing her in my hotel room on the bed brings me so much joy and comfort. And solo traveling is all about comfort, isn't it? So we're gonna read. I'm officially on to The Assassin's Blade, the third Throne of Glass book, and I don't know why I didn't really have any like feelings about going into this book. Like I didn't think I was gonna love or hate it, but I've been loving it so much. I'm only 16% in, not even 70 pages yet, but I feel like I'm eating it up. I'm gonna figure out when I need to be awake in the morning, so I'm gonna do that. Good morning. Tell me why I've packed all of my comfiest shoes and then last night I get lost. A little update, I had awful sleep. And I don't know if it's because I jinxed myself or what happened, but I think I was just nervous about missing my alarm and then missing the train and then ruining all my plans for the day. That's good. I had an awful night's sleep the night before I flew here too. So I feel like I'm just operating at like 70% of my usual self. I'm also trying something different with my outfit. And if you don't like it, don't tell me because I'm too fragile to hear it. Tell me why I'm like nervous for room service to come and see my room. Oh, do I look so stupid? Doesn't matter. We're literally on a floating rock. Why do I care? Okay, that's done now. This is my outfit. Same jeans as always. My new Threadheads Broken Heart tee. Black long sleeve underneath. And then my black honeys. I so curled my hair for the first time. My short hair, not my hair in general. I washed, blow dried and curled all this morning and it was so quick, which I'm obsessed with. I think I'm ready. I'm off to go to a 7-Eleven and buy a Mikey because I'm a tourist. And then head to the train station. Fingers crossed I can figure it out shortly. I did it. So proud of myself. Back in my hotel room to chat. What a shocking turn of events. I've had no water today and I'm so dehydrated. I just want to touch up my makeup. I've had it on all day, obviously. I feel like I'm looking a bit rusty, dusty, you know what I'm saying? Will any of this help? Probably not. I had a really good day out. I don't even know if I explained this morning what I was even going and doing today. I went out to Geelong for brekkie and watched my friend play their soccer game and then caught the train ride home. Honestly, I love sitting on trains. Had an hour train ride there and back and I just really enjoyed myself. The ride there, I read so much of my book, and then the ride home, I had my music in and stared out the window and reevaluated my whole life, and I really enjoyed myself. And I'm just so happy that I have another new friend in Melbourne now, so that's really fun. But I came home, had to go to 7-Eleven on my way home because I got my period today, so that's really fun, exciting stuff. And then I came home, took all my clothes off, hopped into bed, and I've been decompressing for the last 45 minutes. I just needed some solo bedtime. I can't explain it other than that. And now I'm feeling way better. But I'm currently freshening up because I'm going out tonight. One of my new friends on the Gold Coast, one of my new friends, I only have one new friend, Shiv, you'll meet them eventually, is actually from Melbourne. They're in Melbourne this weekend, so we thought we'd get together. I'm meeting some of their friends, which is like a little bit nerve-wracking because they have to approve of me. I'm putting on bronzer and I just feel like it's not going anywhere. I could eat that girl for lunch. Interested in more than just being a friend. We're going to a bar in Richmond. I don't really know where that is. I just know that I'm catching a 30-minute Uber there, having some drinks. I do feel like it might be just one of those nights where you don't know where it'll go. You don't know how it'll end, and I'm here for it. I'm leaning into the unknown. I thought that this top would be kind of hot, but why do I feel like it's baby wrapped my boobs? Can you even see it on camera? It's like it's just like flaps. The word flaps, that's a lot. And it just feels like I've baby wrapped my boobs. It's making me feel less hot. I feel like when the bar lights are dark, no one will see. Oh well, I feel so crusty dusty. I think I've had more socialization in the last 2 days than I have in a very long time, and it's not stopping anytime soon. Okay. Stressing less, you know. We're making progress. Things are happening now. Just drowning myself. I think this shirt's really gonna bother me all night because when I lift up my arms, this happens. I'm loving how my curls have dropped. I also was considering, do I go a bit crazy and wear my new silver hoops? Oh, that is quite fun, isn't it? That's a bit more fun. than that go on. I haven't taken this silver jewelry ring off ever since I got it either, and it matches the earring so well. I think I want to go and get my hair cut shorter. I think a little bit shorter would be a vibe. I think it's a little bit too long, and I did not think I would think that. Like, that's crazy of me to say. Excellent fun till you get to know her. Know her. Know her. I can't say the lyrics in an American accent. I'm wearing my red jacket from Princess Polly. I feel like I need a pre-game, but why does doing that alone in my hotel room sound so incredibly sad? Like, tell me you're lonely without actually telling me. I just feel like I need to arrive feeling funky fresh. You know what I'm saying? Ta-da! Crazy, riveting stuff that you've never seen before. Whoa! I know it doesn't look cool on camera, but that's the moon right there. That's crazy. Is it a full moon tonight? Should I be concerned? This jacket is silver as well. Match my earrings and my ring. I've been loving mixing my metals since I got this ring. I'm obsessed. But I'm gonna order my Uber and I'm gonna leave you here. I'm not gonna vlog tonight because I'm meeting new people and it's just not the circumstance. But I'll be back to chat in my hotel room again tomorrow. It's the next day and I just got home from dinner and I'm just in a bit of a chatty mood. I feel like I need to give like a bit of a diary entry moment right now. But this is gonna be the end of the vlog, so if you like don't want to hear a chat, that's so fine. You can love me and leave me. Also, update on last night. Literally had the best time. I also, unintentionally, it was not the plan, drank the most last night that I've ever drunk in my entire life. I just don't drink very often. I've never been a big drinker, but you know, some nights you just have big nights, sometimes planned, sometimes not. Dare I say, sometimes the not planning is the key. Ended up getting home at 4 a.m. So drunk, just walking around my hotel room like an idiot alone. Like, being drunk alone was so weird, but like the girls all made sure I got home safe and like everything was fine. But really paid for it today. Really had a rough day today. I went to bed at 4 a.m. Woke up at 8 a.m. My alarm was set for 9:30, I think, and I just couldn't get back to sleep, even though I literally had 4 hours of sleep. Like, make it make sense. And then I went and met up with my friend Bianca for coffee, which was so good. We got a Mont Blanc, which I feel like is a very Melbourne thing. So good. I've only had it once before in Melbourne and I loved it. And Bianca is the queen of knowing the good spots in Melbourne. It was so good to see her. I met her through our Jetstar trips, and so today was actually the first time that we've hung out in Australia, because the only other times we've hung out before was in South Korea and Vietnam. So that was really fun. And then I had the midday free. I just came back here and a bunch of editing. I had a nap, chilled out for a little bit, and then I just went and caught up with my friend Naomi for dinner. We both used to live in Brisbane, and her husband, who was my cousin, moved to Melbourne, and haven't seen her in so long. So again, it was so good to see her. Dinner was so good. We just found this random place in Brunswick and I had meatballs and chips and it was just a 10 out of 10 time. But now I'm home. I've just packed up my bags, ready for my flight tomorrow morning. I'm flying to Adelaide to basically do everything that I've done in Melbourne again in Adelaide with different people, and I'm so excited. I also feel like I didn't even explain this trip, or like why I even came to Melbourne and why I'm going to Adelaide. But originally I wanted to go to Adelaide because the Matildas are playing a soccer game there, and so Kirsty, Ella and I, my Adelaide friends, we all got tickets to see the Matildas play. So I was like, yeah, I'll come to Adelaide. And then my new friend who I went to the football game with said that they had a spare ticket to the Arsenal game, and I was like, well, I'm going to Adelaide, like maybe I just go to Melbourne, hang out there for a bit, and then go to Adelaide, hang out there for a bit, and then go home. I asked around a few of my friends to see if anyone wanted to come with me, and no one could. And for a split second I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go. Like, trips are always a bit more fun with people. But I'm really glad that I ended up coming. I'm really 50-50 with solo traveling, because part of me feels that it's so empowering. Everyone needs to do it. I learn so much about myself when I do it, and I really, really rate it. But then there's another part of me that I think I like traveling with friends way more than doing it alone. And I'm sure that that is not the same for everyone. Like, I'm sure that there are people who love solo traveling so much more than with people. But I've also loved coming to Melbourne and getting to catch up with so many of my people and just like doing my own thing here alone. I know probably doesn't sound like a big deal to so many people, but I think because of the person I am, like me 5 years ago would never have done something like this. I would have just waited until someone could have come with me. Like, I remember, I think it was in 2019, I went to Byron Bay alone to go to Splendor in the Grass, and I went alone, but I was meeting up with friends in the festival. And I remember, like, there's a vlog of it and everything, like, so I can go back and hear all of my thoughts, but I remember thinking it was like the craziest thing I'd ever done, and I was so proud of myself for like doing something solo and something that I like considered really, really hard. And I still kind of feel like that now. Like, I know domestic solo travel is not that big of a deal to a lot of people, and while I don't think it's hard, it definitely is a little bit outside of my comfort zone. And so there is still a small part of me that's like really proud of myself for not waiting around to do things with people and just making it happen for myself. And obviously you can solo travel when you have a partner, but I'm also in the mindset of you're not going to be single forever, fingers fucking crossed. and so you'll have the chance to travel with people for the rest of your life. I just feel like it's such like a strong, single, like empowering thing for me to do, and I do feel really empowered and like really proud of myself, even though it's nothing crazy. But I've just had the best time trotting around Melbourne, seeing so many people. I do feel like my social battery is running out. I'm not an extrovert at all, and like meeting new people and going to new environments, and it's all draining my battery quite quickly, and I have another whole week of it. So fingers crossed I can just hustle and rally and get through it. Not get through it, like it's an awful thing to do, but hopefully I can recharge well. But yeah, I'm flying to Adelaide tomorrow morning. I'm getting to see Kirsty and Ella for so much of my trip, which I'm so excited about. I'm going on a date in Adelaide, which is like a whole nother story. I think I'm gonna meet up with another new friend as well, who I met through TikTok. And then the night before I fly home, Kirsty, Ella and I are going to the Matildas game, which I'm so excited about. I feel like watching the footy the other week kind of got me warmed up and excited, and then watching the Arsenal women's play this week got me fired up to see the Matildas play. I'm so excited. I think about the Matildas game that Soph, Sam and I went to watch in the Women's World Cup so often. Like that was top one of like the best nights of my life. It was just so fun. Like I get to see Razzo again. I haven't seen Razzo in so long, and I'm like having withdrawals. I'm so excited and I'm proud of myself. So if you have never solo traveled, even if it's just domestically, even if it's nothing crazy, I would recommend, because it's really empowering. It is a bit more expensive because you can't halve everything, and it's kind of lonely at times, but it's really, really worth it, and you learn so much about yourself. You connect with yourself so much. I feel like I'm being so dramatic with everything I'm saying, but I'm also trying to tell myself that my feelings are valid. It's always a battle in my mind. I'm gonna end off this vlog here. Thank you for keeping me company on my little trip. I loved coming back to my hotel room and reporting back to you. It does low-key feel like I am here with someone else when I'm vlogging, which I appreciate. Thanks for keeping me company. Sending all of my love, and I'll see you at my next video next week. Love ya!